Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is a general reading. We're going to take a look and see what it is that you guys need to know at this very moment. Roles can be reversed, so whenever if you hear it and it sounds like it needs to be reversed, just take it as it resonates for you. Um, I already pulled some cards previously. I had to restart this because I heard banging on my front door. So maybe that had something to do with this because I do feel like this is something here that I feel like someone is like sticking around in your energy, but they're trying to control how everything flows. So this person is not necessarily giving up or surrendering control. I feel like this person is very controlling, or at least they're trying to control their world, and you're a part of it. So we have the Six of Swords already starting out. So somebody either is returning or they never really left. Like they're in your energy. You also have the Emperor to the Magician. And when I clarified the Emperor, I got the World card. So far with zodiac signs, you have Aries, Gemini, and the fixed signs Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They could be anything. However, this person is wanting a new chapter with you, but it's like they're trying to force it. They're trying to control how this flows in order to kind of create what they want out of the connection. I don't feel like this person means, I feel like this person means well, but I also feel like this person holds on to control because they're afraid of what the outcome could possibly be. Like they'll say they're not attached to an outcome, but they are attached to an outcome. All right. So that's the first thing that's coming up in your energy. I feel like whoever this person is, the thing that they walked away, like they walked away from you more than likely, or vice versa. It's almost like walking away to try to find your own happiness and realizing you already had your happiness, because whoever this is, they're not feeling better after walking away. They feel depleted, they feel defeated. Their emotions are all over the place and they're wanting to charge in. And so I do feel like this person is not charging in simply because their emotions are not stable. But there is somebody that's kind of going through it when it has something to do with you. I feel like you may have been in a relationship with this person, or they may consider you their partner. But yeah. Give me more of what Sag should know right now at this very moment. I will tell you this. There's definitely been changes in your life regarding things that straddle the fence. I know you guys have heard this before. If it's not a yes, it's a no, right? And so I do feel like for you guys, Sagittarius, what you guys are starting to like change up for yourself is no straddling of fences. So whether that's you straddling a fence and not like making a choice, or someone else not making a choice on you, I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes that are coming your way regarding this. All right, you have the Death card here. There's nothing that can happen other than transformation. Okay, so I feel like in this sense, and especially if some of you, and you know, you're a mutable sign as well, so that could be kind of the reason why there's straddling of the fence. Um, I feel like you guys are starting to really put your foot down and create boundaries and actually apply the boundaries, not just say I have boundaries and then not stick to them. I do feel like you are no longer allowing people to, number one, be wishy-washy about you. Number two, you be wishy-washy yourself. There's boundaries that are now being created because I feel like there's something here in relation to wanting to be more disciplined, and you're wanting to change things up. Okay, you have the Fool card here, so I feel there's going to be a lot of starting from ground zero. There may even be a part of you that wants to completely recreate yourself, and or recreate the direction that your life is going in. But I feel there's an inspiration of just switching things up and doing something new. You have Aries energy here. Give me more for Sagittarius, please. What does Sag need to know? I'll take them both. Ooh, your finances are improving. Your finances, your financial stability, I think home life too. I feel like home life as well is getting better. You're walking away from the past. I feel like there was something that was holding you back. There was something that was holding, like, that you may have been holding on to from the past. But I do feel like you're finally starting to get out of that. You're moving away from that. You know, even though the Knight of Pentacles is slow, the slowest moving knight in the deck is the most stable, the most reliable, the most steady. And so you are going to see that you're going to see major improvements. You're going from the Knight to the Queen of Pentacles. And I love this because you decided to step into the Page of Pentacles. I actually like this. This spread is nice. This means that you're doing something new. You're learning something new, whether it's you are deciding to go back to school, whether you are changing up your routine, and because of that, it's something new that you are growing as you go. This could be starting a new business. This could be changing up something in your business. It can be many things. Just take it as it resonates for you. But I do feel like you are making adjustments in order for you to have the life that you want, in order for you to have the stability that you want, the safety that you want. You're going for yours. Give me more, Sag. Give me more for Sag, please. You have Four of Cups here. You also have Three of Wands. There's a lot of patience here. I feel like you're stepping into a place of calm, and you're trying to see what it is that you truly want, what it is that you desire. But you're not rushing it. I feel like you're being very patient, and you're trying to plan and map this out. I also feel like with that Four of Cups, you're going to see, I'm telling you, something about discipline. You're going to see just how there will be temptations that come your way. There will be something or someone that wants to offer up that cup to you. And I feel like you are going to reject it. You're going to say no, because I have my eye on the prize. I'm good right now with these three cups. I have goals, I have visions, I have dreams, I have a direction I'm trying to go in. So there's much more discipline with that, especially to be able to reject temptation and turn it down. And temptation can look like anything for you guys. Just anything that you would be tempted to do. Hell, it could be procrastination is tempting you. It could be a friend telling you, hey, come hang out, even though you know you have shit that you need to get done. It could be someone that is wanting fun with you, but you want something serious, so you say no. You'll know what I'm talking about. You have the Strength card here in the reverse. Also the Page of Wands. You're no longer, okay, so there may have been a time where you felt restraint. And that could have been from overthinking or just feeling like hell, understand that this Eight of Swords is you, a self-imposed prison. So you putting yourself in a box. And I feel like you're not doing that anymore. That might have been a time period where you may have isolated yourself. You're coming out of that. Strength card in the reverse is usually not the best card, but I feel like for this, it's like you're not holding back. You're not allowing things to stop you from taking those inspired steps, those inspired actions. You're opening yourself up You're kind of putting yourself into a vulnerable position, but I feel like it's more so of a surrender than anything. Not to the point to where you're leaving yourself like to be asked out. I don't think it's anything like that. I just feel like you are allowing flow. Anything else for Sag? And if you've made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the hype button. Show your love. You have 5 of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the 4 of Wands. Oh, there's going to be, as soon as you do this, as soon as you stop resisting, I guess, and you sit into a place of surrender and you're allowing things to flow freely. Oh my God. Yes. You put yourself into such a beautiful position. You got the Justice card. Karma is weighing in your favor. Things are happening in your favor. You're aligning with the things that are aligned with you. And because of that, the flow is so much easier and there's so much more stability that's coming in. For some of you, if you're looking for a home, this could be a home move. This could be changes to your home that you really love. This also could be, especially because I have Justice with the 4 of Wands, something in relation to finding your person. This could be marriage. Things are flowing in and aligning to you. So if you are wanting love, boom. If you're wanting, the money, boom. I just feel like you're not having to struggle anymore. It's not challenging anymore. And it's because you've made changes. You've made little tweaks. Okay? All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. If you need something more personalized, miatarot.com. Link is in the description box below. Until next time, take care.